And for those who have participated on Hotfix, you might know that this is an excellent place to make submission videos. So you have all the setup and the production sort of a marathon sort of setting, but without the high stakes of performing for a charity or for an event that has higher stakes and stuff like that in mind. In this instance, we've got Flame Fatale submissions that are open for FF 2026, and those are open until Sunday. So if you're Fatale and you qualify for the community, please go submit. It is an awesome time with a lot of great women and femmes in speedrunning, and I believe you can use !FF or !Frame Fatales in the Twitch chat to find out more information. But to go over the schedule for today, we've got two Fatales who are going to be showcasing their games. Up first, we've got Regali, who's going to be showing us Pocket Card Jockey Ride On, which sounds awesome. And then after that, we're going to have my awesome partner in crime, Laszlo, who not only drives trucks terribly, but also solves crimes in Los Angeles with L.A Noire. So it's going to be a great time, so make sure you stick around and stay tuned for all of Hidden Heroes tonight. For our shirt bit, I dressed up a little bit, but not explicitly like a shirt bit. But I dressed up like you would see at, say, the Kentucky Derby, or as just so recently happened to happen, as well as you might see in L.A Noire. Cole Phelps can kind of put that on, and I kind of didn't want to be outdressed, so here we are. But with that, it has been enough yapping from me. I want to get started horsing around. So Regali, we're going to welcome you on with a Pocket Card Jockey Ride On with the All-Star Cup category. So good luck, have fun, and take it away.
All right. Thank you, Anarchy. This is Pocket Card Jockey Ride On. This is the Nintendo Switch port of a game that released in 2016 worldwide. For the Nintendo 3DS, which means I have been playing it for a decade somehow. Yeah, that's not terrifying at all. So, this is a solitaire horse racing game, and if you're wondering how that works, we'll be explaining very shortly. First off, though, character creation. Since we're going with Fatales, we're going with the pink one, and also just for fun, I'm going with the Ace Pride Silks. What we name this character doesn't really matter because we're not going to be seeing her name again pretty much ever, so I just go with whoever I put. So, okay, we start when I hit OK, so that'll be time in 3, 2, 1, go!
Good luck.
Oh, this is Pocket Card Jockey. This is our jockey. We start by being very, very bad at riding a horse. You may have thought, that's really fast. Maybe the horse got angry because of that. No, it doesn't matter. No matter what, that horse will be angry, kick us, and we will get trampled. We have a near-death experience, and an angel brings us back to life and grants us the ability to ride horses as well as we can play solitaire. This is horse off course. I may look like I have the ability to change and skip out of that tutorial. That's a lie. So, this is based off the solitaire game Golf. You might know it better in the form of Tri-Peaks. You get a tableau of cards. You have to move those cards. You have to get rid of cards by selecting values 1 above or 1 below the card you have. You go, when that head runs out, you pick another card until you can take another. This one is scripted, so I always know it's slightly quicker to take that and leave the 9. Fine. We now have better horse skills after getting kicked, and now we're getting a horse to ride. We're not actually supposed to be the jockey for this horse. The real jockey got injured, so we're not going to get attached to him. First partner is also so good that literally anything I do, I cannot fail this race. Which is good, because it's still a tutorial. This is Start Solitaire. Instead of clearing the whole tableau, you just clear enough to take a card in the back of the column. Turn that on. That's probably the most important time save we get, is just turning the fast forward button on. We're now being explained that we've got a limited amount of stock in these and have to choose cards wisely, essentially, because if we run out, that ends the round. Sometimes we get cards we can't do anything with just because the RNG here is not kind. It's easier in the lower comfort zones, which I'll explain once we get through this round of solitaire, but it's not ever a given. We solved it all. Our horse got a nice little mood boost. That bright blue means it is happy. The horse difficulty goes up when it's in a deeper comfort zone. There are 3 levels to this. This level 1 is the easiest, level 2 is medium, level 3 is the hardest, and moving uses unity power you gather from the solitaire. However, we have no choice in moving to this level 3 comfort zone. There are some benefits to doing it, despite the fact that it makes the solitaire harder. I will note that at times I am going to have to pick 6s and 7s in sequence, so make your own jokes. I will probably be focusing on the game. Particular round of solitaire is also nearly unwinnable. I have done it once, like while I was practicing for it. Oh, choice!
Nice.
Fortunately, when we do this, we don't get a tutorial for the effect that happens when you clear all the cards in level 3, because it just doesn't activate. Less tutorial is good. Now, we've got stamina. That is the energy our horse needs to run the race. There's a little bar that you can probably see that is how much stamina it needs to run. This is how fast it's going to go, but don't worry, because as I said, I put the controllers down now. Oh wait, I do have tutorial, but... This is the home stretch. You use the A button to press a whip and go faster. You use the Y button to slow down in case you need to. You use the up and down to move. But again, I don't need to do anything. First partner is this good. Which is why it can't last. We're going to be giving him up immediately after this. They level up. They grow up until they're 4 years old, which means for our purposes until the end of the run. They grow if you get horseshoe cards, which grant experience. If you have boost cards or whips left over in the hope stretch. And if you meet the objective placement for the race. He didn't get any cards, but we did meet that objective, so we get to see that. There are also skill cards. They have the light bulbs. They they give you skills. I'll bring up the skills when they become relevant. Most important button, skip the tutorial races. That's just 2 extra races we don't have to do. This is why the Switch version is a lot more speedrunnable than the 3DS version, because there was no ability to skip those, and there was no ability to skip cutscenes. Also, because I am not certain it's actually possible to win in either of the major target races on your first horse in that game, there are very difficult, complicated stats, and the game actually has 2 different advice saying, yeah, your horse just wasn't good enough. We're naming this horse GDQ Hotfix because this is the name we'll actually be seeing for the rest of the game. I think it's snazzy too. So,
Yay.
we want to win this race. That's not going to be common here, but we really want to win this race, because if we don't, we have to play another extra race. And if we manage to fail that one, there is a 3rd extra race. And if we failed that one, I genuinely don't know what happens, because in the 3DS game, they would take you off your horse and you'd have to pick a new one. In this, you only have 1 horse unlocked to begin with. You might get a game over. We won't be finding out today. This is our first real race. And lucky us, we got the card we wanted to take for winning. We got it to conserve stamina, and it came quick. Start Solitaire has a time limit that's much stricter than the rest of the games, and I can actually lose that one. There is technically a time limit here, but as you can see, it's moving very slowly. Again, and this is based off a game pretty similar to Tri Peaks. We take cards, we try to clear as many as we can in one go. I personally try to clear the columns as quickly as possible, because that's just good sense. Open up more of the track. Super Unity. This is the effect if we make a perfect clear in the level 3 comfort zone. This will push all other horses out of the way, no matter how much energy they have. It will mean we lose very little stamina, regardless of where in the turning zone we are. The further outside, the more stamina you usually lose. And it means those cards up ahead are going to be sucked into our vortex of flames, or whatever this is. It's very good if you're trying to win.
Yeah, that looks awesome.
Yeah, the effects for this are, still pretty clearly based off a 3DS game, but they did get a nice graphical upgrade for the. This is actually an a port, or the iOS version port for that. Get to explain boost cards this time around. They're actually pretty simple. You get the card, you go very fast. to briefly explain one thing, because it definitely looks like I'm not clearing every card in this. Nope. Those experience cards and skill cards I only get if I clear them from the tableau. I can bring them in, but as long as I don't clear them, I get nothing. However, we are generally going to be trying to get as many of those as we can, just because even when we're trying to lose a race, and we will be trying to lose quite a few of these races, it gives us better stats, and, you know, obviously we like having better stats.
I will say, I don't know if I'm the only person. I like a lot of card games, but I have never learned how to play solitaire, so I'm learning a lot right now.
Yeah, I play a bit of the default version on, Microsoft Solitaire, and then I play this, which is a very different one, but it works pretty well. Like, it's pretty easy to pick up after you get the hang of it. Take cards one value above or below. Oh, clear as many as possible. Profit.
Yeah, I also really like when games like kind of mix like what's going on. Like, this is a card game, but also you've got like the horse racing elements, and I think that's so fun. It's like a cool way to get people to play like a game, like a basic card game, but like make it like super enjoyable.
Yeah. It's fun to mix things up. We've got 85% enthusiasm and just enough stamina, so I'm pretty sure we're going to win this race, which is good. One of my practice attempts the other night did actually lose this race, and that was just not great. Cards. Like I said, you go fast. You push other horses aside. Not completely. If you're directly behind one, you'll still bump into them. But here we go. They are. GDQ Hotfix is bursting forward. What incredible speed!
What a superstar.
Didn't level up this time, but we did get a good half the skill bar and half to level up, so that's good. We got 18 coins for winning that. Great.
Nice.
We're not going to be getting many more for a while. We are kind of indifferent as to whether or not we win this one. If we win, it's not the end of the world. But whichever race is next, we really want to lose. This is because it is, for one thing, faster to lose races most of the time. You win, you get a little trophy animation, and that just costs a few seconds. But also, if you win that second race in the silver, you get to run in the G1, which is more prestigious. We don't want that. We want to run as few races as possible.
I have to say that is one of my like favorite just general speedrunning kind of strategies, which is just to either not play the game or to play the game badly to go faster.
Yeah.
I just think that's hilarious.
Yeah, I am not yet as good at completely tanking the races as I could be, but it is definitely fun to just be like, yes, yeah, you want me to win this. Sorry.
I will say I do know for a fact that is also a strategy that we'll be using in L.A. Noire later tonight. it's faster sometimes to skip the action sequences by just turning around and leaving the mission area and failing, which is pretty
Nice.
hilarious. So
Yeah, I can't wait for L.A. Noire. It sounds like it'll be great.
yeah, it'll be a very fun time.
Like I said, we are kind of trying to lose this race. Not as hard as we could, but enough. But even if we weren't, we would be going intentionally into this turn because there are cards here. It is more important for us to get experience and skill points than it is for us to actually win this race.
Speaking of winning races, I did also pose a question to chat, which was, what are your favorite horse names? Because I love GDQ Hotfix, that is a really good horse name. But we had R, like a pirate.
That one's fun.
That's really good. We got Potatoes.
Oh yes,
Also
the
very
one
good.
that's spelled with 8 O's.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's a classic.
Classic horse name. We've also got God, I Need a Favor.
Yeah, I think I have to give it to Potatoes, but they're very good horse names. There is one in this that is like, no, we can't. That is just amusing to me for... should have pulled for that light bulb card. Oh, well. Like, the random names. One that's called Real Horse, I think, because I remember her renaming one of my other horses Realer Horse. For bonus points, it was a robot. Real Horse was actually a real horse, which is something that a real horse would want you to think.
The concept of a robot horse is just so good.
Yeah, if we have time, I might... Oh, nah, actually I can't. That would require changing profiles. Not worth it. But there is a gallery that has all of the horses and shows off which ones have special little... So I'm trying to play solitaire while talking.
Completely understandable.
Yeah, there are special horses you can get with unique designs, and they have special screens when they win a G1 Hun race. And the robot horses is pretty funny because it's breaking down. There's one that's dressed up as, like, in a sailor, her uniform with little braids and holding toast in her mouth, and hers looks like a Japanese high school graduation. And
Cute.
yeah, they're very cute. Yeah, if this sounds at all interesting to you, play this game because I am showing, the very, very odd way to play it, but it is very fun.
Yeah, we did have a bunch of people when the stream started who were like, oh my goodness, I love this game. Either getting hooked on this version or playing the 3DS version. So.
Dear, yeah, I played the 3DS version for a long time and have continued playing it on occasion even after this version came out. You leveled up on a failure! Yay!
Score.
He's trying to be comforting. Little does he know, we're going to lose this next race on purpose. I wasn't really trying that hard with the previous one. It's just generally faster to lose these races just to skip the winning animation, but... That said, I don't want to lose control of my horse completely, which tends to happen if you do things too badly. So we're playing optimally, suboptimally here.
Oh, it's like a speedrunner's dream. You did bring up the 3DS version of this game. I wanted to know your thoughts on this version versus the 3DS version, if you have like a preference or anything like that.
To come around to this version, like, the RNG seems to be just a little bit different. And at first, that threw me for a loop a lot because I was very used to the way that it's much easier to win in your very first G1 in that game. And this one is an actual challenge. But that had said, over time, I realized, like, oh, yeah, you can actually win the Derby on your starter horse, and that can be somewhat consistent as opposed to being like, if it's possible in the 3DS version, it is total luck of the draw. Yay, Super Unity. And the ability to skip cutscenes just makes this one a lot better. And you can view the cutscenes in the museum again, so you don't lose out on them if you've already seen them. So
Awesome.
I think I've got a slight preference for this one now, but it's pretty slight. The core gameplay is pretty much identical. Also note that it is also just genuinely faster to win these races, like to win these little rounds of solitaire, than to intentionally go through all 20-something remaining cards. You see the speed they're coming out, and I can do nothing with them. There is a skill that would change that logic. It's just you can't guarantee any given skill you get. And I think there's basically a pool for what horses get what skills, in that I have seen certain ones come up again and again on this horse, and certain ones virtually never appear. So, yeah, we can't count on that particular skill showing up.
Mm-hmm.
But you can do the entire round of solitaire in that one first pick.
Yeah,
I don't think that's ever happened before.
Oh, you said the thing.
Alright, final turn, so no card, so doesn't matter where I go, so I can just go straight to the outside of the turn. Lose as much stamina as possible. Still have enough. Our horse is not very fast right now. They're not very enthusiastic. You can't slow down, which is usually reserved for, or like, it's a button for in case you get penned in and can't move. We're just using it to go slower and get behind everyone.
Bingo machine.
Our
that's
winner.
Awesome.
Hotel Croissant is also very good. This is a nice skill card because Because it is just those cards come out slightly quicker. This is free time save. It's not
Awesome.
a lot faster, but it is faster. I've gotten that a lot in the last few times, so I think I know what skill we'll get next, but we'll just have to see. Okay, we are now at the start of year 3. We want to lose all 3 of these races. It's not the end of the world if we win this one and go on to the G1, but since we don't want to win either G1, it's better to just lose them all. That's good enough.
Nice. Speaking of more races, this is a stupid question, and I pose this both to you and to chat. Do you have a favorite real-life horse race? It's like the Preakness, the Kentucky Derby, Belmont Stakes, whatever. Just wondering.
Given where I live, I am on the East Coast. I am kind of obligated to say the Preakness, but I could not tell you a specific race of that time that I like best. I love this game. I know very little about real horse racing.
I was going to say if I also only know like 3 horse races, I would also, of the ones that I know, would also pick the Preakness.
Mm-hmm. And the last spot is actually probably pretty much ideal. I haven't really mentioned is the horse's mood, which is the little button in the lower left corner. It changes colors as the horse's mood goes up and down, depending on how well you're playing solitaire. As we see, now it is that brighter blue again. But it also shows how much energy will be converted into enthusiasm, which is useful for your horse going faster. Let's miss that one, but it doesn't matter. Your horse's mood color goes up. The brighter color it is, the better your horse is going to convert that into enthusiasm. If it gets down to red, we have to watch out because it could also lead to the horse going right away and we lose control and it loses stamina very fast. And while we don't care about losing the stamina because, again, we're losing a lot of these races, we do care about losing control entirely because we are trying to actually get as many of the skill and experience cards as possible.
Did want to point out this awesome message from chat who says, there are horse races in real life. I thought they just invented that for Uma Musume.
Yeah, I don't actually play that one, but I have quite a lot of respect for anyone who does, because that is a wild concept, and I love it conceptually.
Yeah, I feel the same way. I don't know if I could play it, but I love everyone that has so much fun with it.
Once again, up into the far outside. Right up the track. Yeah, we're going to lose this one pretty hard. 35% out of 100. GDQ Hotfix is not fired up today.
That's all right. We're doing it in the name of speed.
Yep.
Power nap. Oh, these names
Yeah.
are awesome.
Miyabi color, that one's kind of just neutral. Goldbird.
I'm
I
still
saw
thinking about
one-
Bingo Machine. That one's,
Yeah.
I think, my favorite.
Teddy Boy, that one's pretty great. Yeah, they were definitely actively thought up rather than randomly generated. Yep, that's the card I thought we'd get from that. It's neutral. It's a skill we probably won't be using too much, but when it comes up, it can be very helpful. Once again, losing this race. Let's not go on to another one. Oh, this is also our horse's mood. The sound will sound a bit more muted until it comes back up. That's just part of the music, so don't worry about it. Seems like as good a time as any to talk about the storyline of the game a bit more, because yes, there is a storyline to it. Again, at the very beginning, we got trampled by a horse, had a near-death experience, and were brought back to life by an angel who let us ride horses as well as we can play solitaire. That's how this happened. That angel assigned us the duty of winning the Royal Derby. Or else we would face eternal damnation in heck. That is its phrasing. I'm not making it up. We
That's
are
so
going to
awesome.
be completely ignoring that in this category. Doesn't matter. What matters is the All-Star Cup, which is the last race our horse runs as a juvenile.
One thing I did want to ask was, I think you mentioned this before, that you are one of, if not the only, English runner of this game.
Yeah.
So how has that been? Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, I know, like, I've totally really checked speedrun.com, but all the other runners there are in Japanese. And so, like, it's not a very large community. There's probably about 10 people on the leaderboards total. But, yeah, I have mostly learned what I'm doing by just figuring out as I go along. I do at some point intend to watch some of the other runs just to see how much I can figure out from that.
Yeah, that's awesome. I was gonna ask how that has been, because I know sometimes it can be kind of hard when there's like kind of a disparity between, especially the language barrier, when it comes to running and learning a game. But I think one of the easiest ways, especially if it's a game that you've already been playing casually, is just to do what you've been doing, but faster. So.
And I am, like, admittedly, if I submit to the leaderboard, I would easily be the slowest runner on the leaderboard at the moment, but I am still improving when I play. Hey, more, I'm still getting new PBs, and that's playing for me.
Exactly, nice.
said, if anyone's interested in this game and interested in speedrunning, you know, obviously I am sure that this community would love to have us all. I feel kind of bad for our horse because it's trying its hardest, and it's not his fault that the best thing for going fast is to skip an animation where we win in a trophy.
Poor GDQ Hotfix.
Tail's another one that would work really well on the special horses. There's one that does have like a little cherry blossom theme. But as far as I know, it only spawns on normal horses. One more race in this half of the game, so break time would be a good time after this particular race, which we will once again lose. After this, we start winning, I promise. Note, I'm not intentionally landing in comfort zone 2. I just aim for the lowest one I can quickly spot.
I did want to say, even though we are currently not winning, we will be winning. And one other way to win is by joining Frame Fatales, who is a community supporting women and femmes in speedrunning and gaming. In particular, we will be hosting the Frame Jam, which is a game jam that is going to be running from June 5th through the 21st, with team building starting June 1st, which is coming up very soon. So you can use exclamation mark FF in chat to learn more about that. That's going to be coming up soon. It's going to be a whole lot of fun. So if you qualify for the community, you're already in the community, make sure you come on down.
Yeah, Frame Fatales is great. I would definitely not have found a speedrunning game without the support of the Frame Fatales with, yes, you can do this. Yes, you can run whatever game you want, even if it's a strange little horse racing solitaire game.
Exactly. Fatales is a very welcoming community, very supportive, even if you're not a speedrunner or not a speedrunner yet. It's a really great place to just find people who you enjoy gaming or speedrunning, even if you're not a runner.
Yeah.
Very fun place to be.
Yeah, and Frame Jam sounds like it's going to be awesome. That was just announced.
Yeah, for sure. I will note another community that also does a yearly game jam is Lady Arcaders. Shout out Lady Arcaders.
Shout out Lady Arcaders.
Shout out Lady Arcaders. They did the lag jam. Was it in December? And some of the games that came out of that event were just so cool and so unique. And just had a lot of really awesome women and femmes working on them. There are a couple that actually got released on Steam and are doing pretty well. So I'm very, very excited to see what comes out of the Frame Fatales version.
Yeah. The little music maker one was just very fun and adorable.
Very, very good title.
I'm getting very bad luck with getting with actually getting a hold of the XP cards. It's this race, which is not ideal, but I'll just try and actually make a place in the objective this time around. I cannot miss you. Peak time. This is one of the few mechanics that was gone over in the tutorials that we skipped. Basically, every card that's not otherwise spoken for is going to have a little flame on the back. This grants you more energy. More energy, again, makes you go faster, so it is good to have it when, we're trying. The downside of this is that after peak time, if we had another round of this race, we would be losing stamina a lot faster, and the speed limit, the time limit on our races would go down significantly to the point where I actually have to worry about it. Like, these ones are generous enough that that's usually not a problem. Post-peak time, it gets kind of concerning. It was better in this race, because obviously that was the last round of solitaire, but it will come up later.
Oh, poor GDQ Hotfix.
Line.
These are also some good ones.
Ask her today. Aesop Axe, which that one I find fairly clever given, level 5, that's not ideal to be hitting here, but we'll make do. So, here is a good place for the break, or, just after we hit that. Congratulations! You lost every single one of these races, but congratulations, here are some balloons. Yeah,
awesome.
So, here's a good spot for a break.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to Hidden Heroes. We are in the middle of this riveting run of Pocket Card Jockey Ride On with Regali. So I'm going to pass it back over to you. Once again, good luck and have fun.
Thank you. All right, we're going to get started again in 3, 2, 1, go. So, welcome to the second half of year 3. Remember how we were losing all of those races? Now we're trying to win again. We need to win at least one G1 or get to our first place in this particular race to actually get to the All-Star Cup. This category, as you might have noticed, is called the All-Star Cup. That is the race we have to win. So, we're going to be trying, and ideally we're going to be winning this race here, the Oberon Cup. Because if we do, that gets us into this particular race, and that one, as you can see, kind of, if you can make out the mess of lines, it doesn't matter whether we win or lose, we go straight to the All-Star Cup either way. So, we're just going to get started. So start solitaire are difficult, but But, in this case, I did make it work with the card I was initially heading for.
Awesome. This is making me kind of want to like actually learn to play solitaire. Like I said, I have never known how to play solitaire, but this looks really entertaining. I'm not gonna lie. So
Yeah, this one is, like I said, the version that I think gets included in Microsoft's various bundles is called Tri-Peaks or Triple Peaks. That's a slightly different format, but close enough to this one. But yeah, it's really fun. Highly recommend. Even when it does not come with adorable little horses.
I was gonna say I kind of like the adorable little horses. I might have to pick this up as well. But,
yeah, it's on Switch, it's on iOS, and it is technically on 3DS if you can find a 3DS that has a version of it downloaded. It was download exclusive.
Interesting.
Was our second skill.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
That was our second skill. It just gives us extra energy if the last card we take is the one that works. You can go on.
Awesome, yeah. I was just wondering, speaking of picking this game up, this is like your first speed game pretty much. What made you want to run this game?
Basically, I had been playing it casually, basically since I had gotten the game, and so I got pretty much immediately when it re-released for this version, the Switch release, and I just realized as I was playing, oh yeah, I wonder if this one is runnable. Yeah, it is, because you can actually win on the starter horses. You can win those target races that are very difficult, if not outright impossible, for the 3DS version. And so I was like, yep, I play this casually all the time. I may as well just see how quickly I can get to the All-Star Cup or the Derby and win them.
Awesome. I think that's a lot of people's kind of like the sort of pipeline, like the thought process when it comes to becoming a speedrunner or learning a game. A lot of people run specific games because they like them, they enjoy playing them casually, or at least I would hope so. So yeah, that's really nice.
Yeah, the other games on my list to learn to run are Endless Ocean Blue World, which shouts to that speedrunning community. I swear, going to learn that run one of these days. But that one, and one that is a visual novel called Black Closet that has procedurally generated cases essentially that you solve, and so it's like theoretically you can complete those fast enough. You can and win the boss fight at the end, because this visual novel has a boss fight at the end. And
hey, that's awesome.
Yeah. I guess 6. Nope. Ow.
Unlucky.
Got all of the experience cards we needed, so I'm still okay with that. I have also had quite a lot of time to get used to. Sometimes with this game, the RNG just does not want you to win. It just will not give you the cards in the right order for you to clear them. And that's just how it is. We got 96 enthusiasm. We're still gonna win this race easily.
Go, GDQ Hotfix. Go, my scarab.
I am going to note that sometimes I just run in front of the horse that second, and just so I can't catch up. It could probably still they'll figure out a way around me, but that. And here we see that little winning trophy animation. Any luck, we're going to see it at least 2 more times in this run. Okay, Brown Cup next. Yeah, both of the other games that I think about speedrunning are games that I love a lot and just, you know, would keep coming back to no matter what, so I may as well try speedrunning them.
Yeah, that's a really good mindset to have. I know in particular, Endless Ocean Blue World is a really, really cool game. I've never seen the speedrun for it, but that does sound really fun, actually.
Yeah, I think it's mostly like there's a little bit of tech to it, but most of it is just completing things as well as you can, as quickly as you can. And yeah, it's a fun game in general, so yeah, there we go.
Speaking of other games, I did also want to pose this question in chat. I know we have a couple Pocket Card Jockey likers in chat, but I did want to know, chat, what are your favorite horse games? The game could be all about horses, or it could just have horses in it, but I am wondering your favorite horse games.
Yeah, there are a lot of very good horses in gaming. That's...
I think in particular, if I had to pick favorite horse game, I think it would just be Red Dead Redemption 2. Very, very good game. But if I had to pick a favorite horse in gaming, I think it would just be Roach from The Witcher.
Yeah, that horse I'm not familiar with, but I probably would pick whatever my childhood horse name that I named in one of the Barbie stable adventure games. That's probably my favorite horse, really. This one is a very good horse.
Yeah, do love a Barbie horse game.
Yep. Here they go. Just shy of that little bonus we'd get if they were the last card, but you know. Oh, we finished. I think I want to be here.
We are getting some really good horse games from chat. We've got Japan World Cup, which I did have to Google, but this game looks awesome. We've also got Breath of the Wild, very solid choice.
Yeah, definitely a horse game.
Of course, we've also got Uma Musume. Figured that would be pretty popular. Someone also mentioned horse tilt, which is not a game, but I do like horse tilting in like Skyrim and stuff, so I will be counting that.
Yeah. Not a game yet. Give it time.
I think like a full-on horse tilt game, that would be amazing.
Let's see. Yeah, only card left is that one that's trapped down there, so I've got nothing to lose. I'm gonna see if I can get Super Unity and pull that one in, or wait, no, that wouldn't be possible, would it? Because that'd be the final. I think it is.
I trust in your process. Also getting some really good favorite horses from specific games. Of course, we had another Roach mention from The Witcher 3. We've got Aggro from Shadow of the Colossus. A very good answer.
Yeah.
Torrent from Elden Ring. I've never played Elden Ring, but I think that counts.
Yeah. To my knowledge, Torrent is a very good horse.
Here we go. We love a good horse. Kind of answer are Chocobo's horses. And I kind of want to say yes. They're like bird horse things.
Yeah, they're
sorta, kinda.
They're horse-ish.
Yeah, that's good enough for me, I think.
You got a heart card. That gives us extra stamina. That's good. We're going to need it. Yeah, we lose a few seconds with the Super Unity. But yeah, I thought so. We do get a little bit of security in being able to pull cards in, and that is just useful. I can do something with. There we go.
We are still getting some good horse answers from chat. We had a couple mention Gold Ship, which through my brief research is both a real Japanese thoroughbred racehorse and then also a character in Uma Musume. So
yeah.
Approved, I guess.
Familiar with the Uma Musume one. Ooh. That is not good, but...
Unlucky.
Yeah, that's... Lost the card I was trying to get to, which really unlucky, but... We can work this in. I've got enough time that if I did end up having to play an extra race, it's not the end of the world. I just don't want to go to the Starkeeper Stakes because that's as long as this race is but way more high pressure because then you actually have to win it.
Understandable.
Like, we're trying to win this one, but if we don't win it, we've still got other chances.
How unfortunate.
leveled up twice, which that is very good. I was getting a bit worried about where our leveling was. Oh yeah, straight to the Starkeeper stakes, huh? I'm going to pull out the emergency card, which is this. This is the perfect challenge. It replaces training from the 3DS version. Your goal is to just get a perfect. This'll get you an item. It's good, except that it can very easily get away from you, and if it does, that can be met. So I'm gonna give this a try or two just to see if we can get a good item out of it.
Unlucky.
Yep.
While we're doing this, I did want to shout out Gamescom, which Gamescom GDQ will take place from August 28th to the 30th, live in Cologne, Germany. It's the first time GDQ is going to be doing an event that's not in the US, which is really, really cool. So you can join our first European event by visiting gdq.gg/submit from now until May 17th, which is coming up pretty soon. You've got until Sunday. So you can also visit the gamescom.global for more information about the event. This is going to be so cool, especially for any of you GDQ fans who are in Europe to attend or to watch or whatever it is you'd like to do. So you can, someone so graciously put the command in chat, so if you'd like to go check that out, you can follow those links there.
So I could just tell that one wasn't going to finish, so we're going to the Starkeeper stakes with nothing more than hope. I'm going to be playing very cautious with stamina here because this is going to be the big problem.
Good luck. I'm going to let you lock in and chat. Make sure you send us all of your luck.
Thanks.
That was sick.
Comfort zone level 2, like, the easier comfort zones, the easier the solitaire RNG is. So that just helps. Play cautiously, but I do need those speed cards. Cards I have never won on the next race with lower than an 8 or a 9. anyone's wondering, I'm reasonably confident that you can count the cards and figure out which ones are still in the pool, but I have never actually been able to do that myself. So, we are winging it. Again, this game's luck is just, hope, believe in the heart of the cards. It won't help you. Sometimes the game just decides, no, we're not going to do that today. Yeah, liking where we're at on stamina for this one, so we're going to be moving to an even easier comfort zone. But also, in the event that I don't win this race and the run is dead, time will be on the results screen.
I trust in the process.
Yeah, that didn't give the stamina a boost, which doesn't surprise me, but does save time.
Go, GDQ Hotfix, go.
Come on, we believe in you.
We believe in you, little horse.
Yeah, that's not good.
Go, GDQ Hotfix, go.
There we go, getting a bit of a
Battle
boost,
Gorilla. Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. And time. Night Earth, though. Shoeless Queen, Turf Master, great time. Chosen One came in fourth.
We may not have won that, but at least we got to see Battle Gorilla. That is okay.
Yeah, so, yep, that's Pocket Card Jockey. Obviously didn't end the way we were hoping, but that is just how this game goes sometimes. And you'd be able to see when I move on. We're not going to the All-Star Cup, and that, unfortunately, is the category. You do, as a mature horse, get another chance at the All-Star Cup. The problem is that would take another hour. So yeah, this run's dead. But we did our best, and that's how this goes. Sometimes the luck is just not on your side.
Yeah. And that is okay. You did your very best, and so did little GDQ Hotfix, or little worse, so.
Yeah.
Well, with that, I did once again want to shout you out. I'm very proud of you. I did a great job showing off this run. But with that, before we go, do you have any shout-outs or anywhere the people can find you?
So, thanks to you, for putting out the call and for having space for me. Like, this was awesome. Shout out to the Fatales and the Lady Arcaders again. And because both of those are very great groups for getting your feet wet if you're interested in this sort of thing and not sure where to start. Shouts also to the Binary Breakers, who are a similar community for people who are outside the gender binary. All of you rock. And shoutouts to my little brother, who is the one who got me into GDQ and had no idea what he was unleashing. Love you, bro. At some point, we're gonna make it to a main line together. Anyway, you can find me at Regali, technically on Twitch. I don't really stream here, but I have promised myself that I'll try to stream this coming Sunday on the day of the Preakness and try more attempts for this run and for the shorter category as well, Royal Derby percent, in which we actually avoid eternal damnation. So, yeah, if this was interesting, you can come there and I'll probably be trying that out for a few hours. So, yeah, thank you very much.
Of course. Thank you so much for being on, showcasing this little game. This is really cute. And I think we might have one more Pocket Card Jockey fan waiting in the wings here. So,
yes.
Anyway, with that, my friend. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Hidden Heroes. This is, again, the Hotfix show where we showcase speedrunners who are part of marginalized communities and the games that they're passionate about and that they want to show off. I do want to shout out again Regali for that awesome run of Pocket Card Jockey Ride On. That was a really great little card game, and I really enjoyed it. But anyway, just to rehash what this episode is, it is submission season, and Hotfix is a really great place to have the chance to get submission videos and have that sort of space that's got all the production and stuff of a marathon without having to worry about charity or donations or any of that extra stuff that can be scary when you want to participate in events. But anyway, with that, I want to introduce my really good friend who not only drives trucks but also solves crimes in 1940s Los Angeles. So without further ado, I want to welcome on Laszlo with L.A Noire Traffic Desk. So good luck, have fun, and take it away.
Hi! Hello everybody, my name's Laszlo. This game starts with a pretty long intro cutscene that is unskippable, so I'm just going to get right into it. So time is going to start when I hit yes on replacing the saved game. So 3, 2, 1, go!
Good luck.
Thank you. Cool, so this is L.A Noire. Published by Rockstar, developed by Team Bondi in 2011. It's crime game. I'm really excited to show this off. Traffic Desk is the first real chapter of the game. You go through different categories of crime desks as you progress through the game. So this is just the first one. Also with me, what what better commentator to have in my crime than Metroid Crime herself? So that was the first person joining me.
Perfect. Hi, I'm Metroid Crime. Happy to be here. This game is ridiculous, and I'm so excited for you all to see it.
Yeah. And what better second person?
what better person to also be here?
What are the odds? I'd like to also welcome Indy Villain as my other commentator.
Hello.
This is awesome.
And then what I would be remiss if not to mention having Anarchy on as my host too is this really good theme that we have going here that was not planned.
It really is.
This is great.
Yeah, what else can we talk about while this is happening? So this game, like you said, yeah, good fashion. Hate like 99% of the people here, but good fashion. That's our player character Cole Phelps, and that's my best friend Roy Bukowski right now. That's talking right now.
Bukowski.
He's gonna be showing me the ropes on the traffic desk, which is any like vehicular related crime cases. The story of this is just a couple years after the events of World War II. Cole was a Marine, and this is him joining the LAPD. So this is kind of just like his story as he progresses through the different departments of the LAPD.
Is one of only 2 serving.
Crime Indy, do you have any thoughts so far? Anything you want to say about the run before it gets started?
So during our practice, I thought I recognized the main character, and then I found out that he's actually one of the characters from Mad Men, which kind of takes place in the same, or starts in the same era as well. Yeah, he's Ken Cosgrove in Mad Men.
Oh, I didn't know that.
He's kind of a side character. A little bit.
It's really
Yeah. So I guess he just really likes like the retro vibes.
Yeah, I guess so. All right, we are almost through this cutscene.
Rousting vagrants and running license plates. And get down to the PE freight depot, 6th and Alameda. A patrolman called in a suspicious vehicle.
Cool. So this is going to be our first case. This is the driver's seat. We're just like we've been introduced. We just found this abandoned vehicle. We found blood in the back seat, and there's somebody who witnessed the vehicle there that was working at the rail yard. But let's go check it out.
Okay.
First thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make sure I open this door because Bukowski wants to go through this door. Also, the way that it's like NPCs in the way. Oh my god, please don't get hit.
Bukowski.
Right off the bat.
The way to fast travel in this game is to actually have your partner drive. So we're going to be playing Passenger Princess for this game. So that's pretty cool. Alright, so yeah, yeah.
And I did a whole playthrough without knowing that, by the way.
Alright, well we got the vehicle there. We got a wallet here though, and there's an address.
Read have it.
Yay! Yeah. Adrian Black. Alright, well, cool. Let's get out of here.
Yeah,
Awesome, our job's done.
Evidence,
Yeah, no, we're good.
Evidence around the crime scene and interview people, or
No.
find out what actually happened.
Get back here, Phelps. We're not done yet.
No.
No? Okay.
Yeah, we're good.
Okay,
We're
right.
good. We're gonna go to that address. So we're gonna go to the Black residence. Come on, Bukowski. We're done.
Can you drive to this one?
I do like our handy dandy notebook.
Yeah. Well, that's all they had back then.
Blue's Clues trained me for this so hard.
Let's go introduce ourselves.
All right. Well, we're at the Black residence. We're gonna have to, be really empathetic and tell the news, because his wife doesn't know.
LAPD, Mrs. Black. May we come in?
Well, these
We
are
have
such
some
heartbreaking
bad
scenes.
news, and we'd rather discuss
Yeah.
this in private.
Yeah.
I'm Margaret Black.
These really authentic faces.
We can discuss this in the living room. Come in.
All right. So we're gonna go over here instead.
We'll talk. Kavanaugh's. So who brought this home?
Right.
Okay, cool. I love walking to people's houses and looking at their belongings.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, we have some really important news to share with you. Maybe you come in.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye. So we're gonna open the map. We're going over here. Bukowski, come on, we're done.
You can drive.
I think that's my favorite voice line in the entire game is "You can drive." Like,
It's not even like, please, can you drive? It's
Yeah, no,
you
you-
can drive. You know the
No,
way.
you're driving.
yeah,
You're
yeah,
gonna
you're
drive.
driving. You're driving. All right. All right, so we made it. The common
Across the street to get out.
Yeah,
Or across the bench.
yeah, it's fine. All right, we're gonna hit this cutscene trigger here.
Hey, I know you.
No, you don't. Looking for someone.
Cool. So if you haven't gotten the gimmick so far, we are like the world's most like approximate detective.
Approximate?
Yeah, most approximate detective.
Back there now.
We might not get all the evidence, but we'll get to the end result.
Frank Morgan. Phelps, LAPD.
The older cases, like not so much the DLC ones, but the original game cases, you can sequence break these like nobody's business, and it's really, really funny.
Tough break.
So this is the other one of the gameplay mechanics is interrogating people.
Covered in blood.
Team Bondi was very proud of their face rigging that they did. I think the original game was like 4 discs on the Xbox, is that right? Just so that we can load all these.
Yeah, it was like, I remember this game when it came out, everyone was like, it's so impressive. They have like realistic facial animations and it's aged terribly.
Yeah. The 360 version was in fact 3 discs, which
3 discs.
Wow.
most of it is this facial data. And they make those faces. It was 2011.
It was 2011.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, it did pave the way for the motion capturing they have now for like, you know, GTA and Red Dead and stuff. So, you know, we got to be grateful for something. 0 out of 2 correct. Sometimes it's just faster to be wrong. So now we're going to very secretly, stealthily tail behind. Oh, wait.
Oh,
Let
hey.
me.
Oh no, they discovered you.
I
Dude.
really like the siren though. Maybe they won't notice. Wait.
Hey.
Hey.
Hey,
Hold on.
hey.
No, this one's it. This one's it.
Hey.
Hey. Oh. So this game comes with something called action skipping, which is where if you fail an action sequence enough times, the game will literally just ask you like, "Hey, are you good? Do you want to just move on?" So that is going to be the core of the rest of the gameplay for this. Is really just going to be failing these action sequences as quickly as possible.
There's some good failings as well.
Yeah, yeah, they're really good.
You're in for a treat.
I'm so excited to show you some of them. Additionally, I had to be really careful to skip that cutscene and then not hit an extra time because you'll end up arresting the other man in the apartment. If you care about the story at all, the whole, you know, blood in the trunk, missing car was just a setup for Adrian Black to like run away from his wife and start a new life elsewhere. But who cares about that? We got some cutscenes to skip, and then that's the driver's seat done. So perfect. So what are your thoughts? What are your thoughts on L.A. Noire so far? All 3 of you.
I think
Everyone's really...
Sorry, go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead. Everyone's really good at their job.
Including me. Andy, what were you gonna say?
I feel like Cole Phelps thinks he's in an escape room and everyone else is like part of the act. And so he just kind of rolls his way through interrogations.
That's really
That's kind of the lens I'm watching this through.
Yeah, that rocks. Alright, this is our first DLC case. We found an abandoned vehicle in somebody's backyard. Looks like it belongs to the Argentine embassy, so let's go check it out. Same exact thing. head right down this way. Make sure I take the right door. I also kind of rotate my camera so that it doesn't like automatically close behind me. Because I don't want Bukowski to... I want to... You know when you want to hold the door for somebody, but you don't want to wait for them? It's like kind of what I'm doing. There he is.
Right.
This one has some mandatory dialogue that will run through, so I'll be able to skip this driving sequence once that dialogue is over.
Nobody dumps
Perfect. And for the DLC cases, this is one of 2 DLC cases for the game. So the DLC cases are a little bit less forgiving about like sequence breaking. So you actually, it requires you to complete more of the story in order to actually progress.
Yes. We're still going to skip a lot of it, but I'm not going to be able to just grab like one piece of evidence and then leave.
Turn it over. Interesting.
Hey, I'm done.
Yeah.
No. And that Jacobs bird over there was on station.
So they want us to like interview that guy in the back. I want you to know, if you ever watch like real playthroughs of this game or play the game for yourself, that man back there has the best facial expressions out of any person you can interrogate in this game. It's so good. There's something shiny over here though. What's this? Just gotta rotate it just right. There you go.
Combination wrench. Must have
Wrench.
used it to remove the wheel
Wrench.
bugs.
Just gonna check that out. We're gonna check out this plate being missing.
We'll have to use the registration to trace
And
the
then
owner.
we're gonna check the fact that the tires are missing.
Stealing the wheels.
Doing a
At
shout
least
out
he's
to the
taking the
chef.
time
Car ring would have
to look at
stripped
them.
it
Yeah,
bare.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, doing a shout out to the chat message that says the cases required you to actually do your job. Preposterous.
Sometimes. So yesterday during practice,
Oh, yeah.
I don't know how I did it, but Cole phased into the street pole and was like
Oh.
answering the phone from like halfway inside the street pole, like halfway like facing out of it. I was really scared that I was gonna get like, stuck, but
Yeah.
I don't know if maybe it was like because I started the animation of like grabbing the game well, that like he just phased through it. I don't know.
Coming, Stefan.
I love using the
Okay, partner.
come here, Stefan button.
Bukowski.
Bukowski. All right, so we're gonna head to the dealership.
You're behind the wheel.
I just love sprinting up to a car and being like, "You drive."
Just gotta wait for him to get there. You're
I'm here
too
for-
fast for him.
Hey, yeah.
LAPD, Mac. We'd like to speak with the owner.
All right.
That's me, William Dewey.
So we noticed that one of the combination wrenches was there. So we're gonna figure out who the combination wrench belonged to.
Are you missing a combination wrench?
I don't know, Detective, but I know how we can find out. Follow me.
Whoa. Kind of zipped for a second. What was that?
Oh.
The DLC also introduces really riveting puzzles. So there's
Yes,
no way that we
this
can
one.
figure out what wrench is missing if I don't do this. So
Yeah. The wrench goes in the square hole.
literally.
The wrench goes in the squirrel.
Used car. I have some nice used cars for guys your wage bracket.
Like how they're coordinated for us
Why don't
too.
you give us some alone time?
Yeah.
Go sell some cars.
That's the only way we would know. There we go. Hey, I'm not gonna lie, I was so scared that I was gonna screw that up on stream. Alright, so we gotta talk to Mr. Dewey here, but I gotta wait for him to get over here first. He's gonna do some cool tanky.
Doesn't he know you're speed running?
Right!
Don't mind, we have a few
Right.
questions.
Alright.
Where can we find Delgado?
I don't know. He sure as hell isn't here.
Address, Dewey, or my partner shoves her head in a car door.
I just
Okay, all
love
right.
the hand points for that.
Hill Street. And tell him from me, if he ever shows his face around here again, I'm gonna kick his butt from here to Kingdom Come.
Alright, cool. That's all I need from you, sir. Thank you.
Hey, don't be too hasty.
The only other thing I need from you is your
Can I
car.
interest you in a new Packard, Detective?
You sure can.
His like picture in the book. Oh my goodness, that's terrifying. Why is he cheesing so hard? Whoa.
He's happy. Can you get in the vehicle, Cole?
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
No.
You know the way you can drive.
That's mine now.
I also love that the sign
Yeah.
is still there.
Yeah.
They just didn't bother
No.
taking it off.
He doesn't need
No,
to.
cool
He's not
kids.
drunk.
Can't see through the window. Yeah.
Yeah.
He just has to trust that. He just has to trust that Bukowski's
It's one
going
of
the
the most
right way.
important things you can do is trust your partner.
What is your name?
Dude, he takes a nap and they wake up in like Nevada.
Gabriel Delgado here.
What do you want with Gabriel? Is he in trouble?
All right, so this is going to be the next person we're going to interrogate, but we do have some things we want to look at
I
first.
have told you.
Check out the surrounds. I'll stay with the broad.
Nice, Bukowski. Gonna head back here.
So how far along are you, Anna?
We got a shed back here. Who knows what could be?
Right. So how's it gonna be when you go in?
Uh-oh. It's a bunch of license plates. It's the exact missing diploma.
Oh no.
Diplomatic license plate. Oh no, it's the exact tires that we're missing. Surely this could be nothing.
Oh. No, it's chill, I think.
Alright, so now let's go talk to Anna.
Also, she's making
Right.
tea, which is the most suspicious.
Curious. I accidentally
Right.
hit the
If
notepad button.
Here,
You're
we
in
need to make
serious
this case
Oh, we are.
Look around. Find something concrete.
Gabriel is not here. I have done nothing wrong.
Alright.
Why did he steal the car, Anna?
The customer insulted him. He has his honor, no?
Gabriel's been in trouble before.
I really do love the aesthetic of the like menu that like using the
Super
notebook
cute.
as the menu.
The only thing that I don't like is just like navigating through the menus is pretty clunky. Because you have to wait for like the animation
Tell us the
of
truth. Has Gabriel been
yes. Yes.
Oh yeah, there's a major delay there.
For at least 3 nights.
here? Be easy on yourself, Anna. Tell us where he is.
I want to, senor. I just don't know where he is.
Alright, one more question.
We found a license plate matching our stolen vehicle in the shed. Add in the assortment of parts, and we can make Gabriel for a dozen other thefts. It's time to get serious, Anna.
I also just love the like
Yeah.
the doubt sound
Well, that's the
effect,
you got it
little
wrong sound
chimes.
effects.
Car parts.
Then tell us where
Yeah.
he is.
Oh, sorry. You got it wrong. Yes.
And you'll be here for
Dude.
You'll see your son or daughter through a metal grate next week.
The start line is on.
Because we're very good at our job.
Alright, so we found out that
There is
World's
a
Okayest
story
Detective
under
is
World's
my
Okayest
favorite way to
Detective.
describe this run.
the- many policia trying to follow.
Alright, so we figured out that Gabriel takes place in illegal street races. We're gonna go
You had your
intercept.
chance to cooperate.
Start line.
Yeah, that's the other thing I love about this too, is that like Cole will be like totally normal and then he'll just like snap like out of nowhere. It's like, why are you yelling?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, threatens her child.
Stop these clowns and get them off the street.
We kind of skipped the dialogue where we found out she was pregnant, but
Yeah.
I like to think that he just kind of knows.
He senses it.
Great doctor.
Can you drive to this one?
Of course I could tell. I'm a detective. Alright, so this is the part where we join the street race, we intercept the vehicle, we like, you know, disable the vehicle so that we can get him out of the car and arrest him. Or maybe not. Or maybe not.
Yeah.
Hey.
I'm gonna
Hey.
go this way.
Santa Fe.
So where you
Backwards.
where you going?
Yeah, backwards.
Get away!
I'm sorry, they're
Backwards.
To
yeah, two
where,
things.
though?
We're gonna
We're gonna lap
lap
everybody.
everyone
We know where they're
on the
ending.
race.
First of all,
Oh,
Bukowski's in the
okay,
passenger seat. We're in a
okay, right.
completely different vehicle. Like,
Right. Okay, right.
he got scared. He doesn't want to race. Anyways, that's a console's car
Right,
done.
okay. Yay!
Let's go.
Also, welcome in Raiders.
Hi.
Oh,
All right. Well, our next mission is a marriage made in heaven. Anarchy. Feel free. It's going to be kind of the same formula heading into these missions. So feel free if you have any blurbs or anything you want to say.
Hey, you know I do. So in particular, I want to talk about one of my favorite. There are a lot of really awesome communities in speedrunning, especially those that are related to GDQ. And in particular, I want to talk about Black in a Flash, which is a community that uplifts and connects Black speedrunners of all levels. They host special events throughout the year to raise money for charity and celebrate Black talent in the gaming scene. You can use !BAF in chat to learn more and get involved. And also, our next event is coming up very soon. Black and Flash presents Juneteenth. Class of 2026 is going to be airing from June 18th through the 21st right here on the Hotfix channel. So you can check out the schedule with Juneteenth in chat as well. It's going to be a blast.
So
it's
cute.
graduation themed, which is really cute. But it's going to be a really good time. Yeah, we're Joey's graduating, got a little cap and gown. It's really cute. So make sure you tune in and support
For
all
year
of our
5,
friends
right?
at Black and Flash.
Yeah. I love
Yeah. Sort of, something like that. It's been a
All right,
long
so
time.
I am deliberately running around the crime scene as you do, as a detective. I'm gonna go through the trash instead. Oh my god, it's a knife!
What do you have?
Oh my god, this knife is so difficult to... I need you to know that looking at evidence is like the worst thing ever. It's so difficult to angle things properly.
Oh, but it's so funny to watch.
Yeah.
Alright, now I'll look at the body.
Every
Anyone
time,
could have thrown away a totally normal kitchen knife.
Yeah, totally normal kitchen knife.
anytime Cole inspects evidence like that, it's like it's his first time holding anything, like using his hands.
Oh, this guy's got life insurance, which could mean nothing. And then now we're gonna hit the cutscenes that I avoided by taking that route. Yeah. It's so funny that I have to hold a knife at like a perfect like 50-degree angle to be able to tell that it's a bloody knife. Like
It's like his
so
first
shiny,
day
it
on
could
Earth.
just be like red metal or something.
yeah, right.
No, it's just really rusty.
Yeah.
We also just found a bloody knife in the trash, and we see a chest wound, and we're like, yeah, maybe it is just a hood ornament.
He ended up here, dead on impact by the look of it.
Have you canvassed the area?
The only one with anything useful to contribute is the young lady over there. She lives above the bar.
Like how we don't tell anyone about the knife either.
No, it's not a
Yeah, no, it's for us.
No, who cares?
24 years old.
That's for us.
Our little secret.
Is that so? We'll make a formal statement later.
All right, we're gonna take a look around.
Someone just got a little too excited at girl dinner. They just got ketchup everywhere.
Yeah.
Got really, really ravenous.
I'm really embarrassed and had to throw it away.
Can you drive to this one?
I hate when
Hey.
Mikowski gets in the way like that because he wants to be in the passenger seat, but I'm not gonna let him.
Case notes.
Not even once.
Dude, know your place.
Exactly. It's like my fourth day on the job. I'm not driving. All right. Waiting for her to sit down so we can talk to her.
Help me out. Speak to the wife and get. Can you tell me what happened?
What's to tell? He got hit by a car and now he's dead.
Normal
You don't
wife
appear to be
reaction.
too upset about the fact.
Great hair.
Hey.
Mister and I met
Great
on furlough
hairstyle.
in
Little glued
44.
on, but
We got married that weekend.
She's just slathered in a lot of Vaseline.
I see.
Mm-hmm.
So you probably
Just-
will
just-
stick it out this long.
She's doing her
Well, they-
skincare still.
What's that
they
supposed
do
to
that
mean?
for a ballroom dance.
I think it's about time.
Oh, you're right. You are right.
Yeah,
Here,
yeah.
and
So their hair doesn't go
You have
anywhere.
to run that one by
Yeah.
us again, sister.
All right, let's ask her about the hit and run incident.
He walks straight into the path of an oncoming car.
That checks out.
So he turned blind?
Yes. He was still yelling at me when the car hit him.
We're
All right, well, that's all I got.
But this doesn't add up. We'll be keeping an eye on you.
Okay, peace out.
Yeah, bye.
Okay, bye.
This doesn't add up, but you know.
This doesn't add up, but I don't really know what else to tell you, so.
Hey,
Alright, we're gonna fast. Oh, my hands are shaky. Anyways, we're gonna fast travel over here.
You know the way. You can drive.
Also, did want to shout out there are a lot of people who are really appreciative of L.A. Noire. Either their favorite game or just really enjoy this game, and are glad to see it be speedrun.
Yay!
So, yay.
It's such a wonky game. Like, I really do have love for it. Alright, we're at the morgue, and now we're leaving the morgue.
Oh.
We're gonna check out Cole's action jump. Check this.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Into the action jump.
So good.
Alright, we're going back to the Patterson residence. Nope.
You're behind the wheel.
You thought. Just have to remind him every time.
Dude.
Alright, cutscene. I'm gonna chase Sabo. I'm gonna shoot Sabo, and
Oh.
there we go.
Hey, I think you got him.
Got him. And with that, that is the end of A Marriage Made in Heaven. 0 questions correct. Nice.
Score.
Score. Slip of the Tongue is the second and like final. There's only 2 DLC. So this one's about a vehicle theft.
Dude, where's my car?
Dude, where's my car? Well, it's kind of the opposite. It's like, dude, this car is not yours.
Oh.
Yeah.
Dude, whose
Allegedly.
car?
Allegedly. Dude, whose car is a really good way to describe this case.
Yeah, it's wonderful.
Where the hot sheet gets.
Pays the rent, though. Keeps Mrs. Phelps in the manner for which she's accustomed.
Speaking of cars,
Passionate romantic like you, Cole.
terrible segue. Anyway, hey, so you, if you like GDQ Hotfix shows and other marathons that have happened on the channel, like Mainline, AGDQ, SGDQ, etc., you can watch those anytime you'd like on youtube.com/GamesDoneQuick. Awesome place. So if you're watching this on YouTube, first of all, hi, and consider liking, subscribing, hitting that bell icon, or even becoming a channel member to support GDQ. We really appreciate it.
Remember, we need them healthy enough to answer questions.
Hey,
Alright.
what's happening?
A car chase.
1247.
Where's the car?
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Remember, we need them healthy enough.
We need him healthy enough to ask him questions. I'm just gonna give him some space.
1247.
Okay.
Hey, we got him. And interestingly enough, he has a receipt from Coombs Automotive.
For the people at Coombs Automotive.
The car's his, apparently.
It's a really awesome
Oh,
name.
this is the guy that has SpongeBob vibes.
I think he looks like SpongeBob. You know what? Please let me up.
Okay, no, I see it.
I 100%
no, he
see
kind
it.
of does.
It's very, yeah. Like, he wouldn't be wearing yellow because of the time period he's in, right? So this is the closest analog.
Yeah.
Yeah, he gives me Broadway SpongeBob.
Hey, you're so... Oh, you're right.
Thank you. Thank you.
Of course he did. He kept a facsimile for his records. Check with him.
That's making me wonder... It's making me wonder what, like, what SpongeBob characters would look if they were in 1940s Los Angeles.
Somebody has to have done that, right? Oh my god.
Well, I know there's Gangster Bob, but I don't...
Bukowski, move, my seats! Okay. Thank you, chat, for backing me up. I appreciate it. Hello. Alright, let's go interview this guy. But he also has the vehicle title for a different person. Dude, whose car?
Whose car?
Gene Archer. 146 North Fremont Avenue.
Well, that's weird.
We have a couple of questions.
All right, fellas. Shoot.
I think I got the So there's a
Did you
yeah, I
hit
think
the bug?
I got the bug.
No.
There's a really
No.
there's a really fun thing with this game, where and it is just like a known bug of the game where one of these questions just does not show up.
I'd say that about sums it up nicely.
That's okay.
I didn't say anything because I didn't want to jinx it ahead of time.
Yeah.
That's okay. That's what safety saves are for. So very unfortunate, but you interrogate him, and you get the information that you need, and then you go to the police station where they have apprehended the real Gene Archer, and you go and interview him here. So that's it. You only lose like a little bit of the run, but it's like a super unfortunate bug that happens, and it's like it's not caused by me doing any speed business either. It's just
happens.
Yeah, just a bug that can happen in the game.
Yeah. So now we got James Velasco. Yeah, if you're playing casually, like this happens too.
Yeah.
But we're back on track. So James Velasco is another person with the same title or for the same vehicle.
Dude, whose car?
Dude, whose car? There's some funny business going around with these titles.
Come on, Velasco. Don't make it hard on yourself.
I've got nothing to say till I see an attorney.
This game makes me want to like
Does the name Gene
Bart
Archer
Simpson
mean
like
anything?
shake it.
I'm gonna throttle someone.
I'm gonna throttle this video game.
Look, I know plenty of dames, but I never heard of that one.
You had a chance to cooperate.
The game, though?
Yeah, the game.
In 10 years when
Yeah,
you
the
get
game.
Okay, right. Okay, right. Right.
Okay, so as I leave here, I'm getting a tip for the printing company, and then I'm also being told at the same time that Gene Archer has been located at a Western Union. I'm gonna wait for this to end because it'll change like the location. And I do not want to go to the Western Union. I want to go to the Marquee Printing Company. So we're gonna select that, and then now we'll fast travel.
You drive.
Perfect. And yeah, so the other place is basically a red herring, so you would have to come to the printing company anyway.
Yes.
So you're just saving time.
Yeah. They try to take me off the case. Come on, we don't want to. Kelsey's really mad. Kelsey's like, "Why are you here,
dude?"
He just doesn't know yet.
Yeah, he just doesn't know. He doesn't know crime like I do.
Yeah.
And I mean that in both senses of the word.
Perfect.
I've done for some years. Have you had any goods or equipment stolen recently? We're running up against stolen cars with seemingly legitimate paperwork.
So speaking of crime, I did actually want to pose a question to our commentators because we know, of course, we've got Metroid Crime, we've got Indie Villain, and we've got Anarchy. So I was wondering what, theoretically, even if we don't know the cases, what your favorite kind of all the cases are sorted into desks in this game. What would theoretically be your favorite crime desk? So we've got Patrol, Traffic, Homicide, Vice, and Arson. What would your favorite be?
I'm just gonna say arson.
Oh man.
Okay. Good answer.
Fire's kind of cool.
I'm not sure I can share those sorts of
Also, arson oftentimes involves for like petty revenge, and I really enjoy that.
Okay, yeah, good answer.
That's like one of my main motivators in life. Petty revenge.
Yeah.
And period.
I like that.
Caution, red flag. But yeah, I think that'd be fun.
Wiggle my fingy around for a little bit.
Out of the ordinary.
Bigelow.
You certainly encourage repeat
Instantly.
I love this tab.
Name. It's
Yeah.
not suspicious at all.
Yeah. Just caught a vibe. Bad vibe from that name.
I just
I don't need to talk to you anymore.
I suppose.
All
I
right.
think Bigelow would stand out to me too.
Yeah. Oh, you're gonna. Oh, I mean, I say you're gonna love like you don't have already seen this run before. But yeah, you're gonna love Bigelow, indeed. Oh my God, Bukowski, please. Oh my God! Oh my God!
Sir, come on. You know what? He would have gotten hit by that car if he was like there a second earlier.
This is so scary. Anyways, there's a shootout.
Oh.
You know what time it is. Gimme. Here we go.
Look at this
Oh,
World
it's
War
half
II
speed on.
hero.
This game is known for its cutting-edge technology for hat physics.
Yes.
I am so shocked that didn't blow his head off.
This is how Cole Phelps won the war single-handedly, just like this.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's
Wow,
just
his
like
hat
Arthur.
stayed
Just,
on.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It just will
dude,
not
your hat.
budge.
There it is. There. Oh, whoa. Okay. That was like all of like.
Whoa!
There it goes.
Wow.
Keep your hands up. Watch him, Bukowski.
How's all the momentum building up?
Until I've tossed this place.
They're really proud of their hat physics.
Marquee printing company. There's nothing like going direct to the source.
All right, a couple pieces of evidence to pick up in here.
I was gonna say it's it is still Rockstar published, but I was gonna say they were practicing for Red Dead.
That's exactly the thought that I had. But we're also the same person, so that makes sense that you would think that.
That is very true.
There are enough slips here to keep them stealing cars till Christmas. We've got a trail of pink slips and stolen cars that leads right to your door, Bigelow. You're in this up to your neck, but I don't think you're the man in charge. Make it easy on yourself. Give him up.
I do work on cars for customers.
I love his voice.
Charge in here shooting up the place with a ballon bulge. I can't give you anything.
Oh,
Good facial reactions. They're just so good.
By giving us your man on the inside.
His little I love like the notebook like sketches of them. They're all of them are just making the stupidest possible face. It's like kind of awesome.
Yeah.
What would you do? You gotta be careful.
I feel like Bigelow came out of The Sopranos.
Indy found out. I need to watch The Sopranos. I'm outing myself. All of us.
Yeah, none of us have seen it.
Yeah,
so.
but I tried to tell Indy that there's like ghosts. There's ghosts in the show, and he didn't believe me.
Well, it's not that I didn't believe you. I just didn't know. Didn't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, that's not something I would expect. With everything I know about that show and like mainstream knowledge of that show, I did not know that there were.
I don't know why that's the only thing I do know about that show.
I heard about gangsters therapy and like Catholicism. That was my main connection to Sopranos.
Yeah.
Oh, and Italians, you know.
And Italian. Oh, don't
Right. Yeah.
And that was almost a given.
All right, we're going back to Marquee. We're gonna confront this guy. Please get out of the car, Cole. Whoa.
No.
No.
You're under arrest.
Don't wanna.
No.
You again?
Nope.
This harassment is starting to wear thin.
Oh, my contacts aren't on.
A box of pink slips in a warehouse full of hot cars.
Oh.
No. Oh, no.
Orders and deliveries.
Sometimes the game filters just like can't figure it out.
No, I don't think we should see anymore. I think we're good.
Yeah.
Your money and influence will be worthless in San Quentin. If you don't go crazy in the first couple of months, then you'll probably get knifed in the
He goes to ask him questions and he just starts getting like an Akira flashback. Like,
I'm charging you with conspiracy and fraud.
I like the idea that Cole also just like stood and did these drawings before interviewing, you know? Like just kind of stood there for a minute. Anyways, that's
Like, hey, hold up 15 minutes. I need to,
Yeah,
I need
like,
to
hey,
draw you.
Yeah, can you wait? Yeah.
Or when he's supposed to be guessing questions correctly.
Like, hey, I need you to hold on a minute.
Please. Please.
Hey, can you stand really still for me?
Alright, this is the last case in traffic. This is the Fallen Idol. It's a little bit of a longer one. Whoa.
Oh. Well, that just happened.
Phelps, Bukowski, you have a new case. Two
Oh.
women, possible drink drive.
How was that a case?
The broad says she was doped and that somebody tried to kill her.
I did want to ask while we're doing the intro to this last case.
Across the street.
What made you run this game?
A Chevy Skyline took a nosedive off the escarpment,
Because
fetched up underneath a cold
it started as a well. This is a game that like has been on my list to play for a while. So I was playing this casually, and then I already speedrun Red Dead Redemption 2. If you don't know me, so we kind of came up with a joke that it would be really funny if I just ran every Rockstar game that is not GTA.
And would be.
So, so we're kind of on pace for that. I'm gonna have Bukowski run through before I run to the car. Come on, bud.
Hey, so when's Bully?
Yeah, Bully's next. Oh, I'm directionally.
Score.
Still waiting on him anyways. I think he got caught by an NPC or something. There he goes.
Yeah, well, can't go across the street without my bestie.
Bukowski.
Really scared.
Whoa.
Oh.
He was hit. Okay.
Whoa. Really scared. Do not know what's happening. So yeah, I haven't played. Bully is like my favorite Rockstar game. I have not played it in a minute, so I want to do a casual playthrough of it, and then I think I do want to learn that run because it's about 2 hours.
Yay!
Excuse me. Got some evidence to look at. Got some pantaloons to look at. Sorry, chat. Just gotta wiggle them for a second. So yeah, once I get that casual playthrough out of the way, then I will learn about Bully, I think.
Yay!
But...
See, like, it's his first time holding anything. Like, who?
Yeah.
Like, what?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like discovering object permanence.
Hey, you're speaking of holding an object for the first time. Let's talk to the coroner.
Drunk driver? Maybe not. How so? Well, a head I found without a body piqued my interest. See what you think.
Hey, what's that?
Alas, poor Yorick. I knew him, Horatio. Is it real?
Right.
Really gets into theater. It's so funny because it seems so out of character for him.
Why do you, like, what?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Alright, well, I'm gonna give that back to you and then talk to you as I'm running away from you. It's a lot of dialogue happening right now.
Maybe he doesn't know that Cole left.
Yeah, I think so. Now we're gonna go talk to June Ballard, who was in the car, one of the victims of this incident. Hello.
Mrs. McAfee, we would like to ask you a few questions, if that's okay.
I prefer to use my maiden name, June Ballard. You might be familiar with some of my work.
Hey, girl.
Can you tell us what
Hey, girl.
Good suit.
I was literally just thinking that she's eating that up, Loki.
I love this bit right here.
What about me, June? I'm a big fan of...
What about me?
Dude.
Hello, nurse.
You I don't like.
You I don't like. Never mind.
All
right.
Who did this to you?
That rat slipped us a Mickey Finn. It's no wonder I feel so dopey. I can't remember.
Yeah.
Who drugged you, Mrs. McAfee?
Everyone's got these super elaborate updos here.
Yeah.
There's so much Vaseline in everyone's hair.
Hollywood, baby.
I was gonna say, is that the only they couldn't facial capture any other ones?
Yeah, the amount, like the lack of diversity and like the women face captures is like,
what more can I say?
You know.
And she's your protege?
Yeah, 2011.
Yeah. Yeah, they spent all the budget on Cole, Bukowski, and like 4 other guys.
And Kelso.
And also Kelso, yeah.
Who you don't see in this game at all, don't worry.
I don't know who that is.
I don't know who that is. That's my ex-best friend.
I remember is getting behind the wheel.
Alright, well.
You don't remember where the head came from?
I don't know anything about a head. Why is everybody talking about a goddamn head? Isn't anyone interested in how I am?
Mrs. McAfee.
Alright, well, as we do this, like, final little cutscene, the next place that we're gonna go is the, receiving hospital to go talk to the other victim. I do need to go to a police car because I need to get the radio call that the victim has come to and is awake. So we're gonna do that.
Let's go see what we can shake out of the kid.
I'm just gonna run to this one right over here. Central Receiving Hospital.
That's not even our car, is it?
Nope.
It's just a random police car.
Nope.
Okay.
Mine now. Kelsky.
Come drive it.
The car crash victim has regained consciousness
All right, all right.
Just running from across the field.
Bukowski.
I am like absolutely a runner of a partner. Like I vanish. He like turns around and Cole's gone.
Here to interview with Jessica Hamilton.
Jessica Hamilton. Oh, yes. She's in the room right behind you.
All right, let's go talk to her.
You can't hold me here.
Hello.
No.
Feeling better since this morning, Jessica?
I need to be manhandled by a doctor. I need my lawyer. My head still feels swimmy. Where
Is Bukowski gonna be able to get into that door?
Yeah, he just like teleported in.
Okay, good. You didn't leave it open, so
Yeah, I know.
rather there was no evidence that it was left open. If you don't see it, it doesn't happen.
Right.
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 It's all kind of fuzzy.
I love this. Like she just woke up, right?
Nothing happened yesterday.
But that doesn't mean we're gonna go easy on her.
Yeah, no,
They
just
do not gaff. No,
be
they do
most
not gaff.
rude.
Start yelling at her immediately.
We need to get in touch with your parents, Jessica.
Please let her rest.
Tell them what has happened.
No.
Oh, you don't need to worry then.
I don't have time.
They sent me along to stay with Aunt June. They trust
You have a
me.
little bit of time.
No, there's no time.
Oh, okay.
Legally, you're still a minor, Jessica.
Okay.
We have
I gotta
to
solve this
inform
case
your
now.
parents.
Right now.
Please don't do that. My daddy.
Dude, or else Bukowski's gonna blow up. He is actually gonna get hit by one of these cars.
Where exactly did it take place?
Please. It's scary. It's really difficult.
You're gonna get
She
him.
says it's really difficult to think of anything, and I'm about to accuse her of lying.
Tell the truth, Jessica.
Oh, dude.
Dude,
I don't know where the place is. I barely know this.
Tell the
city.
truth.
tell the truth.
I think you should leave now. You're being horrible to me.
Yeah. Yeah.
You should think about going home, Jessica.
Nice.
You're getting mixed up with people who will treat you like last week's trash.
Yeah, she's totally right.
Crazy? I can't go home. I want to be a star.
All right, so we're gonna head out here. We got this cutscene.
I'm a star.
Oh, we gotta tail June Ballard. You know what that means? Whoop whoop. I love when Bukowski yells at you.
Yeah.
Hey, so we're gonna get her, right?
Yeah, we're gonna get her. Why can't I just have the siren?
Dude.
Dude. Whatever. I love the siren.
Siren's so good.
love the
If you have a siren,
I
why
love
wouldn't
the
you
siren.
use it?
No, this is supposed to be in stealth section where you like go in the cafe and you hide by a a table and you take a newspaper and you hide and you listen to the phone call that June Ballard's having inside the cafe.
Get in there and see.
But I really like the siren.
Right.
So in that cutscene, we figured out that June is like put a hit out on Bishop.
Yo.
So
Can you drive to this
yeah,
one?
I mean, run over to the side.
You can drive.
You can drive. So we're gonna go check out the apartment.
I love how he got out because he's like, "Oh wait, maybe I can go in the passenger seat."
Yeah, and I was like, nope.
Nope. Mm-mm. Nope.
Detective Phelps, we received a call about a domestic disturbance in apartment 803.
Oh, the detectives. Listen, Mrs. Bishop's pretty upset. Take the elevator and then left down the corridor. It's the last door on the right.
All right, take the elevator. Love how we just slide into that animation. Come on, Bukowski. Isn't he on?
Sounds like we're about
Hold
to
on.
make it a hat trick.
He's on my right side,
No witnesses.
and then I get in the elevator, and then he's on my right side again. Right? I'm not crazy. That's how that.
I'm not the right person. I don't think we're the right people to ask here.
Anyways, got this no picture to look at.
Background.
That's gonna be where we're going next, and then we're going to talk to Mrs. Bishop.
Those men, I think they work for Guy McAfee. Do you know the name?
No. Why should I?
June Ballard is married to Guy McAfee. Have you heard of her?
But yeah, so we're gonna ask her some questions, and then we will move over to the prop shop. So we're just gonna like burn through these really quick.
I think you should tell us.
Again, very similar hairstyle here.
My husband's a movie producer.
Really love those
This has
updos.
to do with his new picture.
I was gonna say I know we were doing a lot of updos, but surely we were.
Your husband was using
Anything
in his new movie?
was different.
No physics. No physics for that. Faces only.
I was gonna say we blew the budget on the faces.
Yeah, yeah.
Your husband, ma'am.
You need another like 2 discs to manage hair.
Either we find him or McAfee's people do, Mrs. Bishop. If you care for him, you should make sure that we find him first.
I do care for him, but I don't really
Hey, can we
know
talk about their
if you know
suits?
if you were in trouble.
Their suits?
Just yeah, just in general, I think a lot of the outfits in this game are really cool. Maybe that's just a
they're
me thing.
so good. No, they're so
Yeah,
good.
they are really good. Yeah.
They work together on occasion.
But there's like
How many is it on?
Hopgood's shop.
there's like other suits for Cole, and they're all just like hello.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, this game has a lot of style despite all of its silliness.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of research that went into it for sure. Like real places. I don't know, just like there's a lot of like points of interest like in LA. I feel like the general like attitudes for the time and everything.
Mm.
Just neat game. Neat game. Very wonky, very silly and janky, but a neat game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's-
Come on, Bukowski.
It's a little rough around the edges, but there are a lot of like really cool things this game did, especially for the time.
Okay, hear me out. He's going in the elevator. The apartment is on the left side, but Bukowski comes from the right.
Yeah, he does. He does. Okay, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Oh, so where's he at?
Going? Where was he at? And right.
He's a ghost. That's confirmed.
It's like the Sopranos.
It's just
like the
Person who's never seen Sopranos. It's just like the Sopranos.
It's just like the Sopranos.
You know the way. You can drive.
Anyways, you can drive Ghost. I like doing this run too because Bukowski is like by far my favorite like partner because as you go through the different desks you have a different partner tagging along. All right.
Phelps and
You know what I also love?
We're investigating the
Hold on, I have to wait for the right camera
June
shot.
Ballard and Jessica Hamilton.
You know what I also love?
I know this one.
We were
You hold
I know this
Gay
one.
Cowboys.
Yeah.
The movie poster in the back.
Lead the way.
You
Nice.
see it for like a flash of a second.
Oh, we can look
Score.
over. We got time. Where is it? There it is.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah, I gotta. Okay, sorry.
Hi, Gay Cowboys.
Ugh, itch on my eyeball.
I'm just glad that this will now be in GD Queer this year.
Alright, I do have a little trick that we can do here. It's really hard.
Turn off the lights, Hopgood.
See if I can get it.
Why would I want to do that? Humor him.
No! Anyways, you can skip this, like, revealing that it's a one-way mirror if you hold the right trigger, your left stick down, and you spam the B button as much as possible. But you have to, like, super crazy spam it. I've only ever gotten it, like, maybe twice. We're gonna go check out this fake wall here. I'm gonna hit it real hard. Completely stone-faced as he
has no reaction.
It's so good.
This game is awesome.
Another trick I'm doing here is I'm spamming my come here Bukowski button and B at the same time. And that does a trick that leaves this door open and this door open. So I don't have to open them. And that's tech, baby.
Come here, Bukowski.
Alright, and that's all I needed. We're getting out of here. Get out of the vehicle. Oh my god.
Hey,
Some guys in this car.
Hey, they're getting you.
Hey, a shootout I actually have to do. Hello? Come here. Alright. So now we're gonna go to the movie set. Almost died there, that's awesome. We're gonna go to the Jungle Drums movie set. That's where Bishop is.
Onto the movie set, Phelps.
On the movie set. You drive. So, we're gonna chase Bishops, okay? I will show you the way that you're like supposed to do it for like the run sake, like the fastest way to do it. If I don't get caught on Bukowski, I get in this car. And then you can reverse over to this fence over here. I'm trying to get close up to the fence, so then when I get out, I kind of like warp through this fence. Oh, I didn't this time. Anyways, the suspect escaped. So that's how you're supposed to do it, is you're supposed to like climb over the fence and run away. For, you know, performing purposes, this is so funny, and it would be so remiss of me not to show you the other things you can do. So we're gonna do this. It's gonna take a little bit longer, and it does like have a checkpoint there, so my action skips will kind of reset, and I'll have to do this 3 times. But I promise you when you see it that it is worth it.
Yeah, we'll take the time loss for this.
Yeah, we'll take the time loss for this. There's a couple things that you can do also. There's like multiple ways that you can fail these sequences. So we're chasing him up this like abandoned movie set.
I feel like he could be running faster.
Right.
Yeah.
I feel like Cole has run so much faster before. Alright, so we have this sequence here. And then these boards collapse, so if I just kind of...
He loses his hat.
He loses his hat. You just gotta throw yourself off the edge there.
Yeah,
so...
yeah.
Yeah, losing the hat was the worst thing that happened there.
Oh my god! Oh, the rectal's brutal! Oh my god!
Oh. Oh no!
Oh my god! We're gonna do that one more time.
what?
Wow!
He just blew right back up.
Oh my god! Oh, it's so hard I can't even do this. Oh my god! Okay, so the quickest way to skip that is to shoot Bishop. So we're gonna do that 3 times. Oh my god.
Yeah, the game doesn't really want you to shoot.
It sure doesn't.
So it really fights you on moving the gun over there.
Yeah. So I have to like Cole get up. I have to like aim it and then like flick it and hit him with
They're
it.
like, hey, are you sure? Like, are you the most sure ever you want to do this?
Yes. Yeah. Oh, I missed! Are you kidding? I hit the ladder. So, we're coming to the end of the run. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna fail this sequence. I personally just like to wait until he's over here. Oh my god. There we go. He does have it coming. He does. Yeah. There we go. Oh my god, I can't. I would really like to get this once, but whatever. One more chance after this one. Anyways, after we skip this action sequence, like, that is the end of the game. So, we made it! Oh, Bishop got killed. Awesome. Works for me. There we go. Perfect. So we skip this. We got some cutscenes to skip. We have a lot of cutscenes to skip because this is the end of the chapter. So yeah. This is L.A Noire, Traffic Death. I hope you had so much fun when I saw this run. Actually, time's coming up. And... time!
Yay!
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. We got promoted to the homicide desk, but we won't say that. Yeah, this game is so silly. The run is just absolutely, like, wonky and hilarious. And I really hope everybody, like, enjoyed it as much as I did when I saw it. And realized that I had to learn it for myself. I have been Laszlo.
Hey, wait, real quick.
What?
Hey,
What?
before we get into our shoutouts, I do have a couple questions I want to ask you since we have some time.
Okay, yeah.
I want to just have chat get to know you a little bit more, get to know more about the run a little bit. As I said before, this episode was all about sort of doing submission videos and how Hotfix is a really great place to create submission videos, to use these to have a low stakes but well produced kind of video to use to submit the things. So with that, what things are you planning on submitting L.A Noire to?
Easy answer is I would like to submit this to Flame Fatales 2026, which is coming up in September. What else do I want to submit this to? I know where I'm running it. I do eventually. I think we'll see. So this kind of like is in I guess some of my shoutouts as well, but I do want to submit this to probably a GDQ 27 as well. And I don't know. Can I just explain this by doing one of my shoutouts?
Yeah.
If you want to see me do this run again, I am actually running this next month at Lady Arcader's Out of Bounds Torontois. It's our in-person speedrunning event. It's at Taco Taco in Toronto. Please look it up to find the address. It is a pay what you want event to attend, and anybody can attend. Lady Arcaders is a really wonderful community. We're doing a 2-day speedrunning event for Toronto Games Week. It's Sunday and Monday. Crime, what are the dates?
13th, the 14th and 15th of June. 14th
and 15th of June. So I will be running L.A Noire there. So I'm not sure if I would want to submit it to the Lady Arcader Super Showcase, which is an event that we have later in the year. But yeah. That was a lot of words to answer your question. I'm so sorry.
Hey, that is okay. Hey,
it was concise though.
I mean, yeah, I love listening to you all talk, so that was great. While we're here, Crime, do you have any plans or ideas to submit to things soon, including Flame or anything else?
Yeah, I've actually I'm submitting a few games to Flame. One of them is actually also a co-op run with Laszlo for a game called Arrow 2, which we played on Hotfix on your show a few months back. But also I'm looking at, I'm submitting Carmen Sandiego 2025, which is like a modern remake of the Carmen Sandiego games. Has some cool pixel art. I'm a huge Carmen Sandiego fan. And then another submission I'm doing is Curse Cracker. It's from the developers of Curse Crackers. It's called Claire Ella Mode. Just a very cute 2D platformer, really fast paced. But yeah, I'm excited for the event, and I'm excited to I also love looking through everyone else's submissions and seeing what other people have submitted, because it's really cool to find new games.
Yeah,
and
that is so true. I think. Yeah, I don't know. I just think it's really cool to find new games to speedrun and to submit the things. And with that, I guess that question also bled into my next one, which was just upcoming plans. I know, Laszlo, you talked a lot about wanting to kind of do Rockstar games, all the Rockstar games that aren't GTA, because those ones are stupidly long. Order. Yeah. That's a very, very tall order. But this is open to everyone, Laszlo, Crime, Indie. Any plans for any speedruns in the future? You might not necessarily submit it to anything, but just anything you're interested in and wanting to run, et cetera, or just things to look out for that are kind of on your mind.
Crime, do you want to go first while I think?
I'm also thinking. I mean, I can talk about. I'm also a lot of the games that I'm Clara Lamode is the one I've been mainly working on recently, but I've also, I should mention this because I'm running American Idol for the GBA at Summer Games Done Quick.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yes, and if you haven't seen that game, it is amazing. It is a marvel of technology. It's 12 megabytes, but it has full vocal tracks for 12 separate Actually, it's way more than 12. I actually don't know. There's 2 levels, 2 songs each level, and it's all popular music from the 2000s that you would probably see on American Idol. And the funny thing about it is I'm running a category called Low Percent, where you basically get the worst possible score, but still pass to the end of the game. And as you're trying to purposely miss notes, but not completely miss notes, just slightly miss notes, it will warble the vocal tracks of the game. It is so funny. And the warbled tracks get stuck in my head so often. Highly recommend looking up videos of this game. You won't regret it.
Yeah, if you have not seen American Idol for the GBA, one of the funniest video games I think I have ever seen ever. It was so funny watching you play that.
I think that's like one of my favorite streams ever. Is you doing that for the raid train, like exploring that game for the first time. And,
It's like
playing
everyone.
I'm a believer for an hour and 15 minutes straight. That's it. It's awesome.
Okay, it really picks up the difficulty. yeah.
I know this one. It's so funny. Oh my goodness. I know that there are like games that I really do want to run. But like Bully, I think is like my first one, like to the top of my mind. So once I get past like these couple events coming up the next few months, because I got some runs I need to practice. I really do want to learn Bully. That's all I got, I think.
You don't wanna learn. I
want to Red Dead Redemption 1! I want to learn on
You do want to do that. You do want to do that.
I do want to learn on Dead Nightmare. That's the other one that I really want to do.
I was gonna say, you're telling me you don't want to run Rockstar's The Italian Job? or Midnight Club Street Racing?
I do not want to do it. I do not want to do a racing speedrun, I'm sorry.
or Smugglers Run Warzones?
No, I'm good.
I haven't even heard of some of these. I feel like I need to go look up the Rockstar catalog now.
There's so many.
There's a lot of games in there. Like, you're telling me you don't want to learn Rockstar games table tennis, dude?
Max Payne. Max Payne's also.
Yeah, Max Payne would be. Yeah. So we'll see. I just think it's a funny gimmick, but I don't know if I'll commit to it.
I will say the Max Payne games are games that have been on my list for a while. I think those are the first two games are two of the earliest Steam games I'd have, but they are I haven't played them yet. But anyway, Indy, if you have any games you're working on, anything you're maybe looking forward to learning, anything like that.
I'm really excited for the new Backyard Baseball. That's coming out this
As
year.
am I.
Yeah. So I'm hoping that will be speedrunnable in some sense. And yeah, aside from that, I'm not entirely sure. I've fallen off speedrunning for like the last like year almost. I need to get back into a game. Yeah.
Sometimes it's hard to find a game that grabs you.
It is.
Get that.
And for me to really start speedrunning a game, it has to be replayable like very easily with very little like friction. And a lot of games are like, okay, it takes you 20 minutes to actually get back into the run, and I really want a game that I can do quickly.
Like a pick up, put
Understandable.
down.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm
I will
just
say,
while we chat.
yeah, I will say, as also a really big Backyard Baseball connoisseur, I know that the newest, the demo of the new game has a mode called Backyard Derby, or it's basically like Home Run Derby, I know someone was interested in maybe putting together a showcase for that, but I know there's at least that. I'm sure there'll be some other fun stuff, so I'm very excited, looking forward to that release.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, other than that, anything you all are looking forward to at SGDQ besides American Idol? Very excited for that.
Runs well, I mean, I guess a whole lot. So one thing is that like the meetups and the activities are always so much fun. I know that there's going to be a Fatales meetup, and their past couple of events there's been like another fun like Fatales like interactive activity that happens during the event as well. I'm excited for whenever we start planning our Lady Arcaders meetups at the event. That's always one of my favorites. Runs wise, I mean, easily the first one that comes to mind for me is Don't Stop Girly Pop Run by Sapphire. I think because I love Sapphire. Yeah. First of all, I mean, like everybody's been saying, there has never been a more Sapphire and Pink game ever.
Yeah.
But also, like, Saph is an amazing performer and a great speedrunner, so that's going to be really good. Absalom is another one that's going to be really cool by 3Pup and Birch as co-op.
I'm really excited for Drywall Eating Simulator by Chibi
Oh,
Carrera.
Yes.
It's Chibi Carrera's first main stage run, and that's such a perfect game.
1000%. I'm sure there's some more. I've forgotten every video game.
Hey, I know that I'm so excited to maybe potentially sorta kinda watch Red Dead Redemption 2 if it gets pulled off back up.
Yeah, I do have Red Dead Redemption 2, Horseshoe Overlook on backup. We'll see. It'd be really cool if I could run it. If not, I'll just submit it to A27 and beyond, so I'm not too worried about it. But I'm super stoked that ended up on backup. I'm really happy about that.
Well, yes. Okay.
Yes.
Thank you so much for indulging my questions. You are also my favorite people. I love to talk with you. So now you can do your shoutouts and wrap up if you'd like.
Okay. If I'd like. I'm holding the stream hostage. I have been Laszlo if you want to follow. I don't stream a whole lot, but who knows? I stream at Lazlotus. I am also Lazlotus on Blue Sky and like a bunch of other places. My one shout out is shout out Frame Fatale's really wonderful community underneath GDQ. And that's what this submission is for, so I'm very thankful for that. Additionally, I'd also want to shout out Lady Arcaders if I haven't shouted it out enough already. It is a gaming community for women and femmes. We do all sorts of really cool events throughout the year. Please, even if you're not in the Toronto area, please support us as we do Out of Bounds 3 in June, 14th and 15th if you missed it. And if you're in the Toronto area, come hang out and support. Anybody can show up. You can get tacos and have a drink and sit down and watch some speedruns. That's pretty freaking cool. And then we have all sorts of other stuff going on throughout the year too, so always stay tuned for that. There are 3 runners on the Out of Bounds schedule on the stream right now. I will be running this category, Traffic Desk from L.A. Noire again. And then also potentially I am on backup for Red Dead Redemption 2 at SGDQ. We'll see what happens. So maybe I'll see you then.
Well, yes.
Well, yes. Crime?
Yay. Shout outs to Lady Arcaders, of course. Laszlo covered that pretty well. But I'm going to be running Headlander Out of Bounds Percent, which is a wonderful game by Double Fine. That's super, like, retro future. Really excited for it. But otherwise, you can find me at twitch.tv/MetroidCrime. I stream a whole bunch of different games, variety, speedrunning, sometimes IRL streams. Come and hang out. I'd love to see you around. Indy?
I'm Indy Villain. You can find me anywhere I am. Shout out to Lady Arcaders as well. And that's all from me.
Yay! And thank you so much for having me, Anarchy. I love you very much. And I'm looking forward to seeing you very soon.
Yeah. Thank you all so much, Indie Crime, Laszlo, for that amazing run and commentary of L.A. Noire Traffic Desk. That was so much fun. And love you too. Can't wait to see you all soon. But with that, we're going to go ahead and end the show off here soon. We're going to do some announcements just to end us off here. So as we talked about previously, Summer Games Done Quick 2026 will be live in Minneapolis, Minnesota from July 5th through the 11th. You can visit gdq.gg to learn more and register for the event. You can also check out the games list right now and stay tuned for the schedule coming up May 15th, which is very, very soon. Awesome things happening. You can still register for the event. We've also just got an overflow hotel added. So if you didn't get a room in the original hotel block, there are more rooms open if you'd like to come enjoy the event in person, which will be a whole lot of fun. Also, if you are looking to be more involved with the GDQ community, you can join the official Games Done Quick Discord and add the Hotfix role to get updates and updates on upcoming events, chat with staff, and more. You can use !mark Discord in the Twitch chat for an invitation and more information as well. And then lastly, if you're curious about what is coming up on Hotfix or on the GDQ stream at all, you can check out this week's schedule and submit your runs to be showcased on Hotfix at gdq.gg/Hotfix. There are a lot of fun things that happen on Hotfix that happen on the channel all the time, so make sure you join the Discord, you check out the schedule to see what is going on. Without further ado, that is going to be it for Hidden Heroes and myself. It's so good to see you all, as always. But make sure you stay tuned for Express Lane, which is going to be coming up after the break. So anyway, remember, my friends, you are all great and you are all heroes. So good night for me, and make sure you stick around for more awesome runs and runners from Vital. So they're going to be